Hello, I'm Soleila, and I'm just out in the woods today on the Sunshine Coast in British Columbia, Canada, and would like to share a little bit of my journey in the Healing Your Life work with Paul Farini and how it's impacted me and my life. So it was probably about 8 years ago that I came into the work. And a little bit of background information. I grew up in a lot of violence and trauma, and had gone through a lot of different types of therapy and modalities of healing, and they were helpful in the way that they helped me deal with the crises at hand. But I got caught in this loop because I wasn't getting to the root. I wasn't getting underneath the trauma. And it was this work that really allowed me to do that. And I would say the beginning part of the work for me was about relationship. That's what I value the most. So that was my beginning point, and was finding that I wasn't happy in the relationships I was having, and learned quite quickly that it really began with me. And so, really getting in touch with myself and my core wound and my core beliefs. And once I had gotten that part in place, and I was able to hold a space of unconditional love and safety for myself, I was able to create or have the type of relationships I wanted to have, which I noticed that my relationships with my children were deepening, and I was able to have a relationship with my significant other that had a lot of depth, and we were able to do healing together. So from that point, as I had that stability and safety in my life, I was able to go even deeper. And I actually experienced the dark night of my soul about 20 years ago, and but at the time was not able to integrate it consciously. So now that I had this stability, the community of the Healing Your Life work, and a partner that could hold space for me and I could hold space for him, I was able to go deeper into the dark night of my soul and my shadow work. And now, just having come through that, and I just want to say it was a real process. It was about a 3-year journey for me, and coming through that, I just feel like I'm really quite a different person. I have so much more trust in myself. I have so much more connection in my life. It's like I was living my life from a place in the dark, really, from a frozen, sort of shut down place. And now it's like I have this vibrancy in me, and the world is a space of color, and it doesn't mean that there's not still mountains to climb and valleys to be felt. And, it just, I can see how it's this beautiful landscape, and I can trust myself to take the next step and feel good about myself and the world around me. So this community and this work has been my transformational piece and allowed me to go deeper into myself. So thank you.